This year's from The Hollywood Reporter. It's called The Fall Guy Facing Criticism Over Johnny Depp and Amber Heard Joke. It's from May 1st, 2024, still pretty new. The action comedy starring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt hits theaters Friday. Okay, won't be seeing it, but let's see what they say. A line of dialogue in The Fall Guy is already causing discourse among some viewers prior to it opening in theaters. Alright, well, that's probably funnier than the movie. But I can't say. Haven't seen it. In the David Leitch-directed action comedy starring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, Hannah Wagingham's character, Gail Meyer, at one point makes a reference to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's turbulent relationship. In the scene, Wagingham, who plays an executive producer in the movie, reportedly walks into a trailer while looking disheveled and tells director Jody Monroe, "It's like Amber and Johnny were just in here." Alright, so maybe she walked into a messed up room or whatever, and it's supposed to be like Johnny and Amber were fighting in there. It's not the most graphic or disturbing thing. It's kind of just a reference. I think it's kind of silly, just not funny. But I guess they wanted to slip in something everyone knew. I don't know, can't say. Just not funny. If it wasn't a comedy or wasn't supposed to be funny, it would be a little different, I guess. I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around it. It's just weird. And plus, that kind of takes your movie out of the world. Is that actually like in our world, or is it in the world or some kind of dimension where Johnny and Amber exist? Like I said, just weird. And here's where their article goes downhill real fast. Some viewers have since taken to social media to criticize the line, with one user writing on X, formerly Twitter, "The Fall Guy made a distasteful joke about the domestic abuse Amber suffered at the hands of Johnny," with no capital J, by the way, but okay. We're professionals here. It's 2024. Why are we writing these kinds of lines into movies? Nasty work. So they print this ridiculous garbage comment that just assumes incorrectly, after all this time, that Johnny did this. Another social media user wrote, "The film allegedly makes a cheap Amber Johnny joke. Would love to ask the writer what he thinks is so funny about domestic violence. Did you just assume the writer was a man? You never know." In fact, these days, probably not. But okay. Depp and Heard got married in 2015, but their relationship ended 15 months later. However, their split became highly publicized in 2019 when Depp sued his ex-wife for defamation over a 2018 Washington Post op-ed she wrote about domestic violence, though she didn't name Depp in the article. Wow, that was useless. That paragraph right there has got to be the most repeated paragraph in entertainment history. But thank you, Hollywood Reporter. And then they say more about what we already know. I was hoping they'd say something like, well, Johnny won the case. It's not proven that he actually abused Amber. Quite the opposite, that he was abused. But no, nothing like that. They just end it with some dry facts and keep in this one garbage comment. So what I thought might have been kind of a fun article to discuss ends up being real garbage. Like the worst I've seen in a long time. So The Hollywood Reporter has a headline with The Fall Guy and Johnny and Amber. They say what was in the movie or is in the movie, okay. Then they proceed to make this ridiculous post here seem to be, I don't know what, legit? Why would they print that when they damn well know that wasn't proved? And at least, why wouldn't they print some things on Johnny's side? I'm kind of baffled here. Then at the end, it's just dry information we've heard 1,000 times, if not more than 1,000, probably 5,000 times. I was going to say in the beginning, I'm not sure where the Hollywood Reporter is right now as far as whose side they're on, things like that. And obviously, either it's just some of the most out of touch, worst writing I've seen in a long time, or obviously they're Amber fans. One of the two. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. We're done here for now. I'm sorry about this one. I react to these. I don't read them, think about it, and make an opinion. I kind of react when I'm reading it, which I like to do. That's why this happened. Okay, we're really finished here now. If you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.